Welcome back. This isn't a story about dreams coming true. This is a story about a player who looked like he already knew the ending. Some players hope to score goals. Others wait for chances. But Erling Haaland, he arrived expecting the net to move. In Leeds, England, a child was born into football, son of former professional player Erling Haaland. But even early he was different. Not just taller, not just stronger, obsessed. While other kids played, Haaland studied movement, angles, runs, timing. He wasn't chasing the ball. He was learning how the ball would find him. At academies in Norway, coaches noticed something unusual. He didn't celebrate much, didn't show off, didn't dribble for fun. He cared about one thing: efficiency. One touch, one run, one finish. Goalkeepers began to fear the silence because silent strikes don't warn you. Young players want to play well. Haaland wanted to be inevitable. Not if he scores, but when. And that mindset made people uncomfortable. Because confidence is normal. Certainty is rare. He wasn't trying to become a star. He was preparing to become a problem the entire sport would have to solve. And soon Europe would notice. After Norway, he didn't go to a giant club. No spotlight. No headlines. He went to Austria FC Red Bull Salzburg. To most players, it was a stepping stone. To Haaland, it was a testing ground. He wasn't there to adapt to football. He was there to adapt to football. He was there to measure how long football could resist him. Training sessions became uncomfortable. Defenders couldn't read his runs. Goalkeepers reacted late. He didn't rush shots. He arrived early. Every movement looked pre-planned, like he had already seen the pass. Before it existed, coaches started saying one thing: don't blink when he's near the box. Because 1 second was enough. Then came the stage that exposes everyone: the UEFA Champions League. Young players usually learn here. Haaland introduced himself. Hat trick. No nerves. No celebration panic. No disbelief. Just calm. Walking back to the center circle like this was normal. Europe didn't discover a talent that night. It discovered a pattern. And patterns are dangerous because they repeat. Scouts didn't ask, is he good? They asked, how do you stop him? Speed didn't work. Strength didn't work. Positioning didn't work. Because he wasn't reacting to defenders. He was predicting them. Salzburg wasn't where Haaland became famous. It was where football realized this striker wasn't developing, he was arriving. And Germany was about to feel it next. Europe had seen enough. But one club moved faster than the rest: Borussia Dortmund. Germany is where young stars are tested. Where defenders are physical. Where hype disappears quickly. Many wondered, would the machine finally slow down? He didn't start the match. He waited on the bench. The stadium was normal. The game was normal. Then he came on. 20 minutes later. Hat trick. No adjustment period. No warm-up season. Just impact. Commentators stopped saying talent. They started saying phenomenon. Other strikers chased chances. Haaland creates pressure without touching the ball. Defenders backed off early. Midfielders rushed passes. Goalkeepers guessed before shots. He wasn't only scoring. He was controlling decisions. And when defenders panic, mistakes appear. Week after week. One chance. Goal. Half chance. Goal. No angle. Goal. He didn't need rhythm. He was the rhythm. Fans didn't ask if he would score anymore. They asked how many. Germany couldn't slow him. It only amplified him. And now, the biggest league in the world was watching. Because England doesn't fear strikers. But England was about to meet one it couldn't understand. When Manchester City signed Erling Haaland, people didn't doubt his talent. They doubted the league. The Premier League is faster, stronger, more chaotic. Pundits said, he won't get that much space. Defenders here are different. City don't play with traditional strikers. For the first time in years, questions surrounded him. He didn't argue. He scored. 1 game. 2 goals. Another game. Hat trick. Another game. Another hat trick. Stadiums that once mocked him started fearing him. Commentators ran out of new words. Because this wasn't adaptation. It was dominance. Under Pep Guardiola, City was known for control. Short passes. Patience. Precision. Haaland added something else. Inevitability. Now defenders had 2 problems. Stop the system. or stop the machine. Most failed at both. Goals turned into records. Records turned into trophies. The Champions League finally arrived for City. In the so-called League Too Strong for him became another chapter in his dominance. He doesn't scream at defenders. He doesn't argue. He just resets at the center circle. Cold, focused, certain. He doesn't celebrate like he's surprised. Because in his mind, this was always the plan. Erling Haaland isn't chasing greatness. He's chasing numbers the sport hasn't seen before. And the scary part, he's just getting started. Some players fight for recognition. Some fight for respect. Erling Haaland fights for certainty. From a quiet kid in Leeds, to the son of Alf G. Haaland trying to carve his own name, to a teenager shocking Europe at FC Red Bull Salzburg, to breaking defenders in Germany with Borussia Dortmund, to rewriting records at Manchester City. This wasn't luck. This wasn't hype. This was preparation meeting belief. He doesn't play with desperation. He plays with design. Every run calculated. Every movement rehearsed. Every finish inevitable. While others chase the spotlight, he chases improvement. While others fear pressure, he expects it. And maybe that's the difference. Not talent, not strength, not speed, but certainty. The certainty that when the moment comes, he will be there. Some strikers wait for history. Erling Haaland is forcing history to adjust to him. If you enjoyed this story, drop a like, subscribe for more deep football journeys, and tell me in the comments, which player should we break down next? Because the next story might be even bigger. See why all in the next chapter.